All right, I'm gonna make a video of how I do my shrimp. That's garlic. And the way I make it look like that, where it's that cool and good, is right here. I do it on a cheese grater, and it just comes out beautiful. This is key too. You need to have a bush like this. That is all absolutely beautiful basil. And we're gonna put that in there too. So when they get back, I'll cook this for you and you're gonna love it. All right, so as you can see, those are egg noodles. You can put them on whatever you want, but I fancy the egg noodles. And then this is everything you need. That's paprika, pepper, salt, kosher salt, white wine. Doesn't have to be a Pinot Grigio. That's my glass of wine. This is olive oil, butter, and in France they call it butter. That's squash and zucchini. That's optional. Amy wanted that, so I'm putting that in there. Lemon juice, garlic, all that basil. Those are the shrimp, and those are jumbo shrimp, so always buy the jumbos. You can see they're not too big, so don't ever buy the ones that are medium. That's fresh grated parmesan, which I grated with that. Yeah, you always want to get the shrimp that say jumbo, because they're really not that big. There's olive oil, and I got it heated up. I'm going to take these little suckers, throw them right in there. You want to get them so they're sitting flat on the bottom, like this. And then what I do now, and this is kind of the trick, pepper, kosher salt, and paprika. Okay? So let those cook on one side and get a little bit, I like them to get a little bit crispy. Not burned, but the first side I let them cook until they just got a little bit of crisp to them. So I'm getting close to flipping them, but see right here on the bottom, I don't know if you can make that out, but it's got like that burnt stuff on the bottom. That's what you want. Don't be afraid of that stuff. When I flip them, I'm gonna, on the other side, do the same thing. Some salt, that's pepper, a little bit of salt, and paprika. You want to do it to both sides. Okay? Now, I'm going to do something a little different. Normally, I'm going to put a step in here. I'm going to take these shrimp off of this, where I can cook Amy's vegetables in this, and then I'm going to combine it all. So I put the shrimp aside for a minute because Amy wants vegetables. And so I'm just going to put these vegetables right in there where the shrimp were. Like that. And just doing them pretty much the same way, but I'm not going to put paprika on them. I'm just going to let them cook down a little bit. So just, not a whole lot of salt, but just the pepper is always a good thing. So, let's do that. So I'm just going to let those cook and clarify and get really awesome. So there's the veggies, looking really good. So now I'm going to take those little shrimpers and put them right back in there.
What about the wine?
I'm about to do the wine.
Oh.
I'm about to, they call it deglaze the pan here in a minute. So there's all the awesomeness. Now remember that sticky stuff I told you that's on the bottom? We're going to deal with that right now. You want to stand back because sometimes the alcohol in the wine will catch on fire. So you want to stand back when you do this, but some wine in there. And what that's going to do is the acid and stuff in the wine is going to pick up all that good flavor that's on the bottom of the pan. Right now I'm scraping all that goodness off the bottom of the pan, and it's going to be wicked good. Am I right or what?
He's right.
Yeah. This is how we do it. This is a good summertime meal. I've been making this a lot. Quickly, that's where you want it. So I'm going to move this over. As you can see, if I kept reducing it, as I call it, then it would have less and less sauce. Big old gob of butter in there. And I'm going to let that melt. I'm going to slide it back over here. And then right now, I'm going to put a big old honking handful of basil in there. This is too much, yeah. And then that will cook down and it'll just be awesome. It'll be awesome. And at any time, if you feel like, well, I'm kind of getting a little where it's cooking down too fast, you can always add more wine. Just that simple. There's the basil. You can see that's breaking down. You want it to get, I don't cut it up, I don't dice it up. I let it cook down a little bit like you would spinach almost in there, because that's the way I like it. But you can dice it all up real small if you want. And then right now, I'm going to push some of these little suckers aside. And I meant to do this last time, so I'm going to run out of time again. But I'm going to put another little gobble butter in there, because this is the best way to do your garlic. You don't want to put the garlic in too soon, because you don't want it to burn. But you want it to definitely be involved with the butter.
Oh, you should have done that for the wine.
No,
yeah.
I do it after the wine. But this dish will make her love me forever. So there, that garlic is all involved now. And then lastly, and this is pretty much done, I'm just going to take, I'm not doing all of this, but I'm going to put about half of that, the lemon juice in there. I only put half because Amy likes to put some on hers. That's like 1 lemon, so it's a half of a lemon worth of juice, and the rest of it I kept because Amy likes to put on top. And that's done right there. So I'm going to show you how to plate this up. This is awesomeness, beautiful, great. About that much sauce is what you want. You want it to look kind of like that. So I'm going to get it off the heat so it stops reducing. So there they are, all plated up. I just put the noodles on and I pour the sauce on it. As you can see, that's pretty much empty. Then I just take this and I put the Parmesan cheese on it, let it melt into it a little bit, and there you go. That's my new shrimp pasta.